everybody, I'm here today to show you how to use a cordless drill. In this video tutorial, I'll be going over the basics of using a cordless drill for its various purposes. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'll be demonstrating all of this with my Ryobi cordless drill, but the majority of cordless drills are very similar to each other, and that's why I'm going to be demonstrating with this one, but you can take these instructions and sort of manipulate them slightly to apply them to other cordless drills. Alright, first and foremost, for a cordless drill, it needs power in some way, shape, or form. That's why you have this battery. The first thing that you have to do is pop in the battery and make sure that it's charged up. I actually have this battery right here. As you can see, it's charged up. Now with your cordless drill, it is most likely going to have a little lever or switch over here. Now, when you push it one way, it's going to act in a forward motion. It's going to be in the forward gear. When you push it the opposite way, it's going to go in reverse. And usually if you push it in the middle, it will lock the button right here to make sure that it doesn't go off when you don't want it to, all right? Now, this drill actually, fortunately, has a level on top, so I can actually use that little bubble there with the level to make sure that I'm drilling the screw or doing whatever I'm doing with the drill in a nice and level manner. Alright, so what you want to do first and foremost, put it in the forward gear, just push the button, get a feel for it, put it in reverse, push the button, get a feel for it, very simple. Now the next thing that I want to show you is how to install or remove a bit, okay? So if you take a look right here, this little pointy piece right here, those are the arms that actually hold the bit in place. Now you'll notice that there is something that you can turn at the front. Turn it one way and you'll notice that it tightens or closes those. Turn it the other way and you'll see that it actually opens them up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little Phillips head bit right in there. Actually, it's a Robinson head. I'm sorry about that. It's a Red Robbie bit in there. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen it up, and we're going to go ahead and put the bit in place. Then once the bit is in place, I can put it in place. I'm going to tighten it up with this hand. Now once it's ready to go, I just like to really tighten it up and make sure that that bit is nice and securely in place, just like that. So the bit is in place. Now you have a few other controls that you should know about. So up here on this drill, and it's most likely going to be located in a similar position, are our two numbers, right? So we have 1 and 2. Those control the speed of the drill. 1 is the lower speed of the 2. 2 is the higher speed. But obviously with this drill and with the majority of drills, you're going to also have a speed control with regards to the actual button. If you push the button in just a bit, it'll turn slowly. Push it in more, it'll turn fast. Just like that, all right? Now what you also have up here is a torque controller, and like I said, it's going to be very similar with most drills, but check your owner's manual, check the owner's manual for the drill just to be sure, but it's going to have some numbers on it. You can turn it to control how much torque you want or need. Obviously lower numbers are going to mean lower torque numbers. Now torque is a confusing thing, especially when it comes to cars and stuff like that. Many people are confused horsepower and torque. Torque is basically the twisting power. It's as simple as that. If you can think about a very, a weak person twisting, that would be low torque. A strong person twisting, that would be high torque. Separate from speed. Torque is twisting power. Speed is something that is completely different, okay? So with that being said, you can use your cordless drill to actually drive screws into objects and materials like wood, like metal, like anything basically. But I'm just going to use this screw with this bit right here to drive it into the piece of wood. When you use your cordless drill, hold it with one hand, and I like to use the other hand as sort of a guiding motion. It helps me keep it nice and straight. If I just use one hand, you might get the screw in at an angle, which you probably don't want to do. Use two hands. If you have two hands available, use two hands. It'll also prevent any slipping when you're ready to actually drive that screw in. Push the button, apply some pressure, and you're good to go. Just like that. Now, as I said, apply some pressure. If you don't apply pressure, you're going to get some slipping. You might get the drill popping in and out. You're going to maybe even strip the screw, but you don't want to do that. So just apply some pressure. Like I said, we'll get another screw, put it in place, just like that. Now a drill is different from an impact driver. You'll notice with an impact driver, you'll hear that that's the impact. A drill doesn't offer any impact. It just drives things in. It just drills things in. But the benefit of a drill is that you can actually use like a drill bit to create a hole in an object as well. I'm gonna remove this bit. What I have over here are some drill bits right here. Let's just get a nice small one to drill a quick hole. Now with this drill bit can be used for wood. It can also be used for other materials. It's a multi-material drill bit. There's a faster way to do this, but I'm not going to demonstrate that in this video. I just want to keep this video nice and simple. Just like that, tighten it up in place. I always like to push the button just to make sure that it's in place properly. And I'm just going to drill a hole in this piece of wood using this drill bit. Once again, you want to make sure that it's nice and straight. If I was drilling a hole this way, I could use my level at the top. But since I'm drilling a hole this way, I can't. So I'm just using my eyeball to sort of eyeball it and gauge if it's straight. When you're ready to go, 2 hands on the drill. Like I said, 2 hands on the cordless drill. Push that button down. And when you're drilling a hole in a material, let's just remove this using the reverse gear. When you're drilling a hole in a material, one of the worst things that you can do is just really apply a lot of pressure and push forward. You want to let the drill bit do a lot of the work, okay? The drill bit has to do the work for you. That's the purpose of the drill bit. So as you can see, I'm applying a little bit of pressure, but I'm letting that drill bit just carve into the wood. That's what you really want to do. I'll start a new hole over here. We'll go almost through. I don't want to go right through because then I might get through the table and I don't want to ruin this table. Let's go ahead. Little bit of pressure. Little bit of pressure. All right, now I'm going to stop right there. I don't think I damaged the table. No, I did. I'm just going to go ahead and use the reverse gear to pull it out. Just like that, nice and smoothly. You want it to go in and out as smooth as butter. Make sure that you have a nice drill bit on there. Do not touch the drill bit once you take it out of a material. For a while, it can get quite hot. So just do not touch it until you're absolutely certain that it has cooled down enough to be touched. All right, and that's basically it. You want to remove the excess dust once you're done. And that's basically it. That is how to use a cordless drill. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.